Okay, theoretically, this should be working. So, hello. We are testing streaming with our new internet. I haven't had any troubles in Discord calls and we do video Discord calls, so we do like D&D sessions over Discord. So there's a lot happening, and I haven't had any problems with that. It's just going to be a little bit easier to stream to YouTube and then have the DVR save instead of me recording and then uploading and like having to wait for all that to process. So I'm going to start up Coral Island, though I am not gonna lie, I'm feeling a little bit spicy. So we might play Coral Island for a minute and then like play another game and just kind of jump around, I guess. I question about a high yield savings account is there on the Okay. Sorry. Been helping a friend set up a high yield savings account. Because we're planning to travel together. Let me make sure that this is pulling up properly. There we go. Yeah. Okay. No dropped frames, so we're feeling good so far. I'll probably pause periodically. I only have one monitor, so I'll probably pause periodically just to make sure that everything's looking okay, like on this end. And then I will have it up on my phone, I guess, just so I can keep an eye on it. Ooh, that's my voice. Okay. That is my voice. Okay. Yeah, so we're planning travel together. She's coming to visit me in 51 days. And then next year, we're doing a big Disney World trip together, which will be super fun. We've always wanted to go together. She's my best friend of like 15 years. We went to high school together. And we lived together in college. No licking. So we're doing a big Disney World trip next year. And then for our 30th birthday, we want to go to New Zealand. We want to do a cruise to New Zealand, which will be super fun. Okay, something is happening with the keyboard, which I don't like. Okay. It's just me being stupid. So we're planning New Zealand for the 30th, and then we want to do a Disneyland trip because she's never been to Disneyland. And then we want to do Tokyo Disneyland. So we've got the next like 4 years of trips planned out. So I was like, oh, I opened up a high yield savings account for our travel plans just so I can like have money in it and it's growing and whatever over the next few years. And it's important to note I am not giving you financial advice. I work in finance, so I have to state that I'm not giving you financial advice. That's just what I do to help keep up with my financial goals. And yeah, that's just kind of what I decided to do. And she's like, hey, I have a question. So I'm like, answering her questions about what's going on. So yeah, we are planning some big things over the next couple of years, which is really exciting. We actually haven't spent very much time together, despite the fact she's my best friend. We have not spent very much time together over the last few years. After she graduated before me. I switched majors from aerospace engineering to economics, which obviously doesn't have very much coursework in common at all. I couldn't pass chemistry. Shocking. So it was like a bit of a gap between her graduating and me graduating. And when she graduated, she immediately moved to the DC area. And I didn't. I was still in school. And then I got out, and then I moved to LA. And then I moved back to Prague. And then I had to come back because it was a pandemic. And then I lived in Alabama for a bit. And then she moved to Louisiana. And then I moved to Washington, and then she moved to Texas. So, like, we just haven't lived anywhere near each other, and we kind of fell out of touch for a minute. And, like, it's one of those friendships that we can not speak for a really long time and just kind of, like, pick up where we left off, and it's not a big deal. And we kind of decided that we were sick of that because we're adults that actually make money now. And so we decided to start traveling and like visiting and that kind of thing. So she's gonna come and visit me for her birthday, which is super exciting. She knows I don't like that. So I'll go visit her when it's a little bit cooler and when, you know, things calm down a little bit for her. She's doing a lot of traveling this year, and then next year we have our little like 15th best friend anniversary trip, and no dropped frames. We're still looking good. So next year is Disney for our 15th best friend anniversary trip, and we're like really excited about that. We have a Google Doc, a shared Google Doc with like all the information and all of our confirmation numbers. We're going in September, so we're gonna be able to go to all the Halloween events and stuff. I love Mickey's Not So Scary Halloween Party because I very much enjoy, like, I've talked about this before. I very much love the vibes of Halloween. I don't like being scared. I'm a giant scaredy cat. But she wants to go to Halloween Horror Nights, and I agree that the production value of the haunted houses at Halloween Horror Nights is like super cool. So I will probably wind up getting one of those like I'm a scaredy cat, please don't touch me lanyards and suffer through it because I love her. So no, we're just like super excited to actually get to plan vacations together, and New Zealand is obviously going to be a big one to save for. That's like obviously a really big trip, but we want to do a cruise. That's what her dad and stepmom just did. And you can actually book cruises through Norwegian where you can either get 50% off your fare, or you pay for the first person and you get the second person for free. And if you do the airfare, you get the first airfare free and the second airfare free. So you're basically just paying for one person, and we could split the cost of just one person if we book everything through them. And it would wind up being a lot cheaper than if we booked like two separate cruise fares, if that makes sense. So we're really, really excited about that because we think that might end up being like one of our most affordable trips. The problem is all of those cruises are like 14 days. They're like really, really long cruises. But you know what? It's a 30th birthday trip. And I can spend a couple weeks with my best friend. We used to live together. And we don't get to see each other very often. And it would just be like a really wonderful opportunity to spend some good quality time. So That's our first tangent down. How many more can we fit in? Solar panel. We said we were gonna make solar panels. We need to make more scrap is what we need to do. Let's start putting stuff inside. That's our first tangent down. How many more can we fit in? Oh my god. Stream's looking good. Okay, so I'm gonna need to start figuring out like thumbnails, I guess. If I'm actually gonna do this. Oh, they automatically start. I thought I froze for a second because I watched myself look down and check the stream. Yes. I obviously have trouble sometimes. I kind of like the idea of the beehives being outside though, because you remember I had that idea about doing a little like beehive garden or like a flower garden and having the beehives like outside in the little garden. I still think that would be really cute. So maybe we'll do that. So we'll make that into honey. Okay. We're gonna keep that honey in the fridge though. Let's put down these machines. I don't want these to be like... I want to be able to walk between them pretty easily. As long as I'm not like using them at the time, it'll be fine, right? I think that one can come out a little bit more though. And it doesn't have to be particularly aesthetic in here. I just need it to be pretty functional. I had fucked up again. I will... Since this appears to be going pretty well. By now, I'd usually be having issues. So since this appears to be going pretty well, I'll figure out thumbnails. I do have Canva. Okay. Ben's asking if I want to watch a movie later. Sorry, I didn't freeze. I just am reading messages. I didn't start the honey. It's okay. I'll go back down there. Wow! I didn't mean to open that chest. Oh my god, it's getting so late. Okay, I've got to go and do the fossils and coffers and stuff. But I need to get this honey started. Oh my god, I didn't realize how late it was getting. Okay. How many osmium quality flowers did we sell today? Keep those. I guess we'll keep the orchids too. Let me respond to Ben really quickly. Wow, he just watched me dig through his trash. That's really unfortunate. Okay. Hi, friend. It's not healthy. A diamond. Okay. So, okay, I'll need to respond to those. I'm like trying to keep my notifications cleared and that kind of thing. So what do people do for thumbnails? I know I've seen cute thumbnails, but like, what do I do for mine? I guess I'll just take some screenshots while I play and use those. I don't know. The next time I stream, though, I will have one. I know it's probably just my picture right now. The VOD will have just a random clip it picks from the video, though. So you want to see my face. Wow. Okay, we've got to make scrap. Can't forget that. I'm actually amazed how well this video is doing right now. Like, this was all we needed. Oh my god, I didn't realize the trash can was full. So, see, making mistakes live is a little more embarrassing, but it's honestly okay because no one's watching. And anyone who would be watching knows that I am very generally, I don't need compost, recycling. Very generally knows that I'm just a tragedy all the way around. So this will remain consistent. This is just an easier way for me to have my videos on YouTube without me having to manually upload them every time I record them and having to worry about like deleting everything off of my computer and then taking it out of the recycling bin and blah 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 blah. I'm like keeping my computer clean and organized. Though now with my 2 terabyte SSD installed, I guess I don't have to worry about that quite as much. It kept the folder clean so that I could tell what needed to be I guess what needed to be uploaded first. I actually still have a video that I need to upload. It's not Coral Island, and I don't think I'll make it public because Ben was sitting right here, and I don't know that he'd want to be like, you know. We were just playing Little Inferno. If you're familiar with Little Inferno, it's a game where you have a fireplace and you burn things, and when you burn certain combinations of things, you get you get more points. So it'll like give you a prompt and you have to figure out what the prompt means and then like buy the items to burn them in your little fireplace. I'm still figuring out the plot of it. My friend did burn. A friend did blow up and burn to death, which is really sad. That was unfortunate. But yeah. It's just like a cute, morbid little game. Ben got it for me for Christmas last year, and we just like periodically go through and knock out a few of the a few of the combinations. We also played Journey together. We haven't played Journey in a minute. Journey makes me sick. It's one of the only third-person games that really makes me motion sick. I think it's the camera movement, but Disney Dreamlight Valley does the same thing to me. I think it's the camera movement. It's third person, but like the way that the camera moves, I have to mess with the settings. It's like I know a lot of people who play Minecraft, and I think Minecraft is a game that I could really get hooked on, right? I think mechanically it's something that I would really, really enjoy. But the issue is that it makes me so sick I can only play for like 10 minutes. I've even swapped out shaders and things like that. I know now that I could turn off head bobbing and change the FOV a little bit, like increase it. I also know that I could probably change up some of the settings of like depth of field and motion blurring. Motion blurring is usually one setting that makes people motion sick. So if you're like prone to motion sickness, what is Taco sleeping on top of a candle for? Yeah, there are like several settings I know you can go through and I guess mess around with until it makes sense, but yeah. I haven't done that, obviously. Okay, what do we do next? Because I'm sure it's getting very tiring with me doing my dailies. I need to do some decorating. So I have ideas. I just haven't like done a whole lot of them because every single time I start decorating, I realize I need more. But now we have like all the money in the world. It's not all the money in the world because I know of a gold chicken suit that takes almost twice this. So we got to get good. Oh. The writing has worn away entirely. I never knew you could inspect that. That shows how well I pay attention, right? Yeah. I don't know. We'll figure something out. There's another one over here. Oh, I'm filling up my inventory despite the fact that why am I foraging? I don't have space for this. Oh, I guess that's just the wall. Huh. I don't know. I've just kind of been in the mood to, like... I've been in the mood to play something today, but I can't quite put my finger on exactly what I want to play. I've kind of been in the mood to try something new. But if you're anything like me, trying new things is scary. Not necessarily, like, scary, but it's always, like, ugh, is it going to be worth the time investment? Am I gonna really like it? Blah, blah, blah. Oh, wait. Hold on. Let's see. I, historically, have not been a fan of Stardew Valley. And listen, I'm a huge Animal Crossing fan, and I know people who like Animal Crossing typically like Stardew. I don't know why I got stuck there. I understand that they can be like similar-esque games, but they have multiplayer mode now. Which means I could play with me best friend, which could be kind of fun, unless I just still hate the game, in which case it's a no. I don't know, I just love this game. That's the problem, is I think about playing other things and I'm just like, I love Coral Island. I just want to play Coral Island. But I know that if I don't find something else that I can play periodically and like keep it fresh, it's gonna get old. Hold on. Hold on. I think my cat's tearing up something. Okay, she's off the hook. She was sitting in the window and she was scratching, and so she was hitting. We have in the window, like scratching, and it was like hitting the blinds. I thought she was trying to pull one down. She's gotten to where she knows how to rip them down, and like, we obviously have to pay for that every time she breaks one of those slats. So it's kind of obnoxious, and I thought she was trying to do it again, but she was just a little itchy, which is fine. A high pollen count today. Hey, big boy. I've had to be very careful with him today. We've had like weather warnings about how high the pollen count is here today, and I'm like, I am from Alabama, friends. This time of year in Alabama, it doesn't matter what color your car is. I drive a dark gray Nissan Rogue. That thing turns like bright yellow this time of year in Alabama. And here you can barely see a few specks of yellow. And it's just like, come on. And everybody up here is like, oh my God, there's so much pollen. And I'm like, you have a lot more varieties of pollen. But you come talk to me when you literally can't breathe and you're sick for 3 months on end. Like, don't come talk to me. I know everyone has different allergies. That's so sweet. Ooh. Listen, I am dressed very farmcore today. So let's match. This is kind of you shut up. You shut up. Were those our original overalls? I think they were. Okay, look. I'm wearing overalls with a brown sweater. Tell me we don't match. Tell me we don't match. homie, we don't match. It was not planned. I've just kind of been trying to, I've been trying to get better about waking up in the mornings and taking a shower and getting dressed and like getting ready for the day to help myself be a little more productive during the day. 7 p.m. Got it. Is it can be really hard to be productive when you're working from home, because there's this very strong urge to remain in your pajamas all day. And I'm not very good at resisting the urge to be comfy at any given time. And I can be comfy in normal clothes, you know? So I'm just trying to be better about, like, let's maybe put on some real clothes, and that way I feel like I've done something in the mornings and I'm like ready to go. I find that I'm significantly more consistent with writing. I've already donated that, right? Yeah. I find that I'm significantly more consistent with my writing and with like other hobbies and stuff like that when I'm doing this routine. I started this a couple weeks ago, and you know what? I think it's going well. Obviously, I'm dressed. My hair is clean. It is fine. So yeah, I think it's going okay. All is tomorrow. Thought it was today, but it's not. I can't believe I messed up the cadence of those trees, though. They should be on the same day, but I messed up. I keep forgetting I don't have to pet them. I just love them dearly. Okay, what do we do today? What do we do today? After we take care of everything, what do we do today? Should we... We don't have very many, like, fish that aren't weather dependent to fish for. We could go diving for stuff. I think there's still stuff we need diving, and this season is about to end. Whoops. Because don't the diving stuff, the diving things change with the seasons too? I don't really know. I know a lot of stuff underwater is not fully developed yet, so I don't actually know. I would assume so, because that's the way that forageables on land work. Okay, I replied to Ben and I said yes to movie. I'm gonna go put up the supplies and then come back for that. Ooh. That was actually making me kind of motion sick. Speaking of motion sickness. Huh. I totally don't have a print screen button, do I? New keyboard problems. um, okay, let's try. Aha! Hold on, let's take that again. Hide the mouse. Okay. I'm just gonna like. Ooh! Bonus cactus. Want to. Just take some random pictures so I can do thumbnails so that it's not just like my picture. Okay, so we're gonna do normal stuffs and then we go swimming because stuff needs to come out of my inventory. I am really impressed with the fact that we have dropped exactly 0 frames and everything is like really smooth right now. It's like 30 FPS. It's using hardly none of my computer now that I have everything upgraded. Like we're looking good so far. Knock on wood, we're looking good. Because historically, streaming and Wi-Fi don't mix. But it it's closed on Saturday. But you know what? It's going okay for us today. Shan't waste an opportunity. Okay. We can make that happen. We can make that happen. Okay. Let's go look at our computer. So, what do we need? Okay, so it's under. Okay, I mean, a Venus flower basket, a mauve stinger jellyfish, and a blue lobster. Okay, so we need a gray thing, a purple thing, and a blue thing. It's gonna be easier for me to remember. Gray, blue, purple. Start at the bottom, or start at the top, work our way down. This is all the way down to 20 meter. Okay. Oh! I need that. That's a purple thing. That was really unpleasant. These are fruity Mentos. But that one tasted suspiciously like mint. It was like kind of orange, kind of mint. I didn't like that. That was not good. Oh. No, ma'am. Oh, we should get one of the, trash things to put down here. The ones you make at the lab. I want to see what they do. But it's Saturday, so we can't do that. Ooh. Didn't like that stutter. But you know what? I've always had more stutters in the ocean than anywhere else. So I don't even know if it showed up on stream, but it probably did. Cleaning up as we search. What was that? Oh, it's just a starfish. Hello, you sweet turtle, you. Wish I could understand you. Osmium quality. Heck yeah. Osmium quality. Whoops. No, that's gold quality. We may have to throw that away. That's the thing about being down here is you have to really think about how to conserve your inventory space. So you have to like pick and choose. Okay, are these like nighttime things, or am I just like missing something? I'm having a hard time with like pillows lately. I don't know what it is. My neck's been really hurting at night while I'm sleeping. And I've bought new pillows like 3 times in the last couple of weeks, trying to solve the problem. And it's like, oh, these are too firm, and the memory foam ones are like, give me a headache because they're not cushy enough, and like, I don't know, they can be, it's very annoying because I am in pain, but I don't know what to do. Like, the things that people tell you to do, like, oh, you gotta get new pillows. So I did that. What now? Like, I don't know. I don't know what to do. It's like, oh, you get a memory foam pillow. It'll mold to your head. It'll keep you from, like, sleeping on your neck weird. Okay, I did that, but it actually made it worse. Like, so if you have any suggestions on what to do, you let me know. I've just been, like, taking a flatter pillow and kind of, like, rolling it up to support my neck. And, like, going that route. I don't know. I'm kind of tired of, like, being in pain, though. It's very exhausting. Okay, I need to go back up. Empty out my inventory, come back. Hello? It's this way, right? Yeah. I'm not gonna be able to empty out my inventory, am I? I hope I am. Okay, let's put... That's our put them into machines next box. Okay. Wow. This does not work all the time for me. When you hover over something and it tells you how long it has left, that doesn't work for me hardly ever. But I wish it did because that's actually so helpful. That would be so helpful if that worked more often. I mean, dang. That would be great. I know that that's probably not what we should be doing, but that needs to go to the museum anyway. Boop, 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 boop. Boop, boop. This one. I hope this one doesn't taste like mint. There's a very awful aftertaste in my mouth right now. Doesn't appear to so far. I want to go back to this area. I want to go to 15 meters and see if... Purple. That's the one I needed. Okay. So... Oh! I found my little USB that I use to put my memory cards in. And I watched the video, my zipline, the Grand Canyon. It looks a lot higher up than it felt. At the time, I was like, oh my God. In the video, you can tell it's up 500 feet. It didn't feel that high when I was doing it. And it's really funny that I was like, woohoo! Like, no hands. Like, just having a great time. And I'm looking back at the video and I'm like, oh, now I'm nervous. It really was. I went up there. It was fun though. The view was really cool. Already? Well, I'm convinced these things don't want to be found. We got one of them, though. But that's all the way down to 20, so we can't go down there. Because we've got to find the ones that are left up here. Don't leave me. Well, I have a tail now, so you're going to have to get faster. I mean, have I done like all this up here? I feel like yes. Ah. Yeah. Ooh, that was a fucking blue lobster. Well, I fucked that one up by being silly. By being silly. Silly, silly, silly. Some of those are floating, and that's kind of funny to me. This game is so cute. I can't believe I did that. That is not as embarrassing as messing up the recording and then resetting my game and then losing to Bobby, but like, it's on up there. Nothing is as embarrassing as losing to Bobby. That was... As you can tell, it still irks me. I mean, come on. I just would like a word. Fuck. It's the sprinting that's killing me, I think. But I'm trying to, like, not get stuck down here at midnight. Which is going to happen if I'm not careful. Okay, we have to go. we're cutting it close. We gotta go. Ugh. It's just... It's fine. Honestly, it's okay. It's just... Man. You know? You know what? Those are, we can dry some of that stuff. So let's handle that in the morning because we're getting real close. I'm still so curious. Like, what do your in-game spooses think about, like, you leaving at 6 a.m., you don't come back? But yeah. Ooh. Fishing. What? How did we level up fishing? Does it count as fishing down there? Look, we hit every category. Amazing. Amazing. Oh, maybe it was that. I don't know. I don't know. We leveled up fishing. Let's go ahead and do that skill point before we forget about it. Bring. Any small fish. Oh, wow. Okay. Ten, 10, 10, 10, 10, 7, 8, 5. Unavailable skill point. Selling price of all fish. Catch double fish. Double fish. Why not? Okay. I love this joke. Should I say it's you? I can't believe they put the worm joke in this game. That's so funny. Ugh, that's so funny. See, I just don't know, like I just don't know. Noon. 6 to 6. So I need to go do that. 6 to 6. I'm watching your progress. I must say your fishing skills are outstanding. I'm so glad you accepted our welcoming guest and you went to the island to help you level up more. I'm sending you a fish pond. He gave me a second fish pond. Oh my god, he gave me a second fish pond. Okay, so what are we gonna do with this gift? I'm thinking that we put it in our enclosure. Like the crazy people we are. Do 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 do. Be at next week, Saturday, mostly free. Okay. Okay. So, hold on. Hold on. There's a lot going on, and I'm doing this out of order, so now I'm getting confused. Okay. It's a big bowling. Hold on. Let's empty everything out and then come back for our last crops. No. Yes. Oh. Okay. Okay. Getting low on some stuff. Music in this game is so good. I can't believe we're going to miss this tree by one day. Heartbreaking. See, I'm thinking we move one of them like right here and the other right here, so we have like two fish ponds side by side. My babies need another water feature. We can wait for the grass to die though. The grass is about to die anyway because it's almost, I mean, it'll be winter tomorrow. So we have to cut the grass anyway. So we'll probably do that in the morning. So when we come in here to check on everybody, but not let them out, we'll cut all the grass and then I can move the fish pond and everything. Quality product. Let's go. I don't know. I'm just... Ben is like, you should see a chiropractor. I am terrified of chiropractors. You seen those videos of them like cracking people around like glow sticks? That's terrifying. My physical therapist did that to me after my concussion last year. I'll come back for the mamas. My physical therapist did that to me last year after I got my concussion. Horrifying. I was not ready for that. Sweet babies. But I was like, yeah, I'm still having like really awful neck pain. Wow. Wow. I was still having like really, really bad neck pain a long time after my accident. And she was like, oh, is it like extending into your shoulders, blah, blah, blah. And she just like asked me a bunch of questions. And I was like, yeah, it's like giving me really bad headaches. Like, that's kind of what's going on, blah, blah, blah. I was answering all the questions. She was like, oh, I know exactly what you need. Lay down. And I was like, okay. And just assuming that we were going to do like some kind of stretch. No. She sticks her hands on the back of my neck and then press one of those pressure points in the back of my head like really hard. And I was like, ow. And then like 2 seconds later, it was the best feeling ever. It's like all that tension released. She was like, yeah, there, see? And then she was kind of like feeling around and then just goes, beak. Just cracked all the way down like a fucking glow stick. I was like, what the fuck, woman? She's like, better, right? I was like, yeah, I figured that when I came to a doctor, people were going to be like, I know, cracking joints bad. Because a lot of them are like that. But she was like, what? I do it. And then she cracked her neck. And I was like, because it was really loud. But, oh, fuck, I can't do anything in town. But yeah, it was just kind of funny. I don't know. It was good. It was good. She was funny. Hey, a Rove beetle. Let's fucking go. I got a Rove beetle. I guess we can't go this way either, huh? We can't go to the museum. Fuck! But I have things to take! What am I supposed to do? Just like sit here? Come on. The fact that I can't take anything to the museum. I'm just gonna like sit here in my inventory. And I can't handle any of my fossils. Can't clear out anything. Like it's just there. None of these things picked up that super hard to catch butterfly. Luna moth. What's up with that? What's up with that? I think that seems silly. Oh, you know what? I said I was gonna go diving for that Venus comb thing. Okay, we'll finish this really quickly. Also, I'm still obsessed with this keyboard. Obviously, I didn't find a way to dim it, so I probably look like Disco Cat again, but here we are. Nothing I can do about it, really. Unfortunately, it just like didn't come with a lot of instructions. Yeah. Anyway. Wow, we're in a bad way right now. So we can only dive for that much stuff. It's honestly fine. I've already cleared a lot of trash out of that area, so I don't expect to find very much today. Time is it? 6:43. Oh my god. Oh my god. I gotta make dinner. I gotta make dinner. Fuck. We're running out of time. Ben will be home in like 30 minutes. And he wants to watch a movie. I can... The chicken thighs will be really quick. Literally, all I have to do is put them on a baking sheet. Rub them down with a little bit of olive oil and seasoning salt. And like that's all I do with them the way that we want them this time. And just wait for them to cook. They are bone in, skin on, so it's going to take a little bit longer for them to cook. I guess I could roast the cauliflower at the same time. What are we going to have with it? Was that a puzzle at some point? It would make a good wedding gift. Okay. I wish I would have bought more vegetables at the store today. I was just thinking about like breakfast because we didn't have a very good breakfast today. We didn't have a very balanced breakfast, and so I was like still upset about that because I was obviously in Vegas this weekend when we normally would grocery shop, and so like we didn't have anything. We didn't even have bread. And so I couldn't even make like eggs and toast. And so we didn't have a very balanced breakfast this morning, and it was like I don't know, I was just focused on breakfast, and we eat a lot of fruit with breakfast, and so I was focused on fruit. So I bought like 2 different fruits. I got a whole bunch of bananas that I'm gonna have to figure out what to do with. I'm probably gonna make banana protein pancakes out of them and just have a big ass batch of those banana protein pancakes. They freeze really well. That's what I do when bananas get like mushy and soft and stuff. I like to make protein pancakes out of them. It's easy. Who doesn't like pancakes? It's like what? 12 grams of protein per pancake, 120 calories or something like that. It's actually a fairly decent breakfast. So they're worth the time. They're really filling too. See, this is a problem. We just stay with a full inventory these days. Like it's nobody's business. Like it's our job. Okay. Museum, museum, museum. Double. Oh, that's right. Last Minto. It's pink one. Restore the temple. Hold on. I just got a Steam achievement. Healing the world. Restore the temple. 6.1% of players have this achievement. Did we restore the temple? What does that mean? So we got a tap. Come off in a tiger beetle. Working on that. Working on those too. It's so pretty. Cool. Do another tap. So, hello. I've always wondered what that does. Pretty. Does she just stand there as long as you stand there? I don't. Cool. There she goes. Cool. So pretty. Can't do that. Lucky there were two of those rove beetles, huh? Nothing changed with that. Well, hey, we finished another altar. That's great. We need a Halloween costume. We need a Halloween costume. Wait. Wait. Can't just go as a farmer. I don't know how I saw that, but I did. Okay. Okay, dinosaur suit? Llama suit? What do you think? Change wardrobe. Dino suit. Oh, we don't have the llama suit. We don't have the llama suit. We have the duck suit. Oh, we gotta get the llama suit. I said duck suit like I was really disappointed. I'm not disappointed. It's just that I thought we had the llama suit. I love that But this is cutesy. Like, it's cutesy versus straight chaotic, which, like, I would wear this in real life. Not a joke. I would actually wear this in real life for Halloween or just to fuck with people. I literally would. My sister, like, I don't know if she does it to be funny, but she just genuinely does not believe that dinosaurs existed. She's like, they're too big. Too big. Couldn't have existed. And so we have this like running joke, or for Christmas, like this past year, I wrapped all my sister's Christmas presents in a dinosaur wrapping paper. It was a pretty paper. It was like metallic silver, and it was a foil paper, so it creased nicely around the edges. I'm like a pro gift wrapper. I'll have to like pull up some gift wrapping pictures to prove like I'm a master gift wrapper. Let's wear this. Like actually I'm a master gift wrapper, and we wrapped all her stuff in dinosaur wrapping paper, and she was so not amused by it. It was so funny. It was like a running joke that we like to mess with her about dinosaurs. So I would actually wear that. It's so cute. Eyeball. Eyeball. How come you can't go in the haunted house? That's what I want to know. Is like, how come we can't go in there? Okay, after the festival though, we have to stop. Really, because I do have to make dinner. Found a scavenger hunt item. Thanks. You look normal, but they're gonna fix that very soon. I'm very excited for them to fix that. And I'm excited for everybody to have like new clothes, and just genuinely think it's gonna be fun. I'm excited about 1.0. You know what? I did grow a lot of pumpkins. Cute. Now my inventory's full. Hello? Oh, that's, what's her name? Who is that? This is vexing, y'all. So we're gonna be, like, winning prizes and stuff. I love that she loves her lobster. What do you mean, what am I supposed to be? If it's not obvious what I am, that's ridiculous. Okay, we don't need to hear him complaining. Mama used to make my costumes. I think they'll mail us our prizes for stuff. She's so sweet. I guess I'll do it. Okay. Two birds, one stone, right? Little handsome. Frank dressed up as himself. Boring. I look scared. It's not a bad idea. Come on, be confident. Be confident, friend. I can't believe I just picked up trash after I've been trying to take things out of my inventory. Surprises. No one over there. Serene snowy hikes. Why? Valentina told me that. Don't get any ideas. Ooh, eyeball. I can't wait to see what his costume is. Don't get any ideas. Dressed up as Frank the bartender. Yeah, because you're boring. Ghosts. He did. How many of them do I have? Oh, they're not in my inventory. I think that was 4 though, right? My favorite tropical fish. I love her little nicknames. They're so cute. I just want to go in there. Oh. See, that'll be me trying to distract myself from how scary things are at the Halloween festival at Universal. And Cody will be like, just shut up. She's always been a lot better at handling scary things. See, my problem is, like, if someone pops out at me, how do you keep yourself from, like, punching first, asking questions later? You know what I mean? I don't want to be that person. Like, I don't want to be banned from a theme park. I don't want to be like that. That's fucking horrifying. No, thank you. Was that not all of them? Um. Ghosty. Are we gonna have to scramble for that last eyeball again? We're always missing one. Oh, no. We got it. Okay. So we did... We did the scavenger hunt. Went to the spooky shop. To the parade. Those are cute. I love that the kids are doing it. That's cute. I don't know who's that? Like, who's that? I know who that is, but who's that? Fireworks. Cute. That's cute. Okay. We'll do one round of Bonk Skeleton, even though we suck at these types of games. Yeah, we don't need to practice. We're just gonna fucking go for it. Ah! What? What do you mean -10? What color does it need to be? Oh. Okay. Well... So it can't be green. Oh! They got a big head and little arms! Oh. Green. Okay. Well, this is not ideal. Ding. Okay, well, I don't feel so bad about that. I don't feel so bad about that. The first round, we can do better in the first round now that we know what colors to hit. Maybe I should have done a practice round, right? Ah. Okay, we can do better. We can do better this round. That's fine, now that we know what it is. Ah! They changed fast, huh? Ah, it got me. Okay. Hello. Ah. I didn't do so well that time. Okay, we're gonna try one more time. We're gonna try one more time. I understand. I'm gonna try one more time. This keyboard's heavy. I tried to adjust the angle of it. It was like, I don't scoot. Okay, I can do this. I'm not a complete loser. I can do this. Yes. It's okay, big boy. He's upset about something. I don't know what, but he's upset. It doesn't really matter what it's about. He just likes to be upset. He likes to make a fuss. Let's go. Easy peasy, baby. Ring toss. Okay. Oh, Ben's gonna be home and like, I'm sorry, I don't have dinner. Oh, fuck. Wow, being able to see where the aim is in this dinosaur suit is tragic. That's actually horrible. I'm playing at a handicap because I can't see anything. Fuck. Ooh. I'm missing that one. That one's no good, no good. Yeah, that's a lot harder when you can't see anything. Okay, I really do have to go though, and Ben is gonna be home in a second, and I need to make dinner because it is 7:15. So, okay, let's leave the festival. I know we didn't get first place in the ring toss again. We've done it before. It's fine. But we did get first place in Bonk Skeleton. We can't pick anything up out of the mailbox right now, though. Let's change back into overalls. Okay. We change back into overalls because tomorrow's winter and we'll have to plant winter crops. And that's it. Ooh. How many people we became better friends with. That's why I love doing the festivals. I couldn't imagine skipping festivals. It's such a good way to level up friendships with people. Okay. Okay. So. Ooh, Mark's winter clothes. Dinner. tomorrow I have golf. We're going to the driving range, but we're not going until 6, and I finish work at 3:30. I might play a little bit before I have to go. But I'm not entirely sure yet. I think it's going to depend on just generally how I'm feeling. I'm still a little tired from the whole, like, not being home this weekend thing. But, gotta go make dinner. This is going to be convenient because I don't have to leave the video to upload. That's amazing. So yeah. Maybe a video tomorrow. Definitely not Thursday because it's D&D. Whoops. Probably Friday. And then we'll go from there because Ben leaves Saturday. So we'll see. All right.